Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel, and I'm back doing sort of review type videos on YouTube. I've had all this time deleting videos and putting random ones up. I apologise if you wanted to watch those videos again and again, but I don't have any way of getting them back. So yeah, I deleted them off my laptop, so I apologise for that, but I'm going to start fresh. And I'm not doing DVD updates and Blu-ray updates as such. I'm just going to focus on one particular item, or maybe a few items in each video. And I'm just going to call it like Dan's reviews or Parker's reviews, or if you've got a better name, please tell me. And I'll be reviewing a certain DVD, a Blu-ray, you know, a film, or if I just like see one at cinema, a comic book, a graphic novel, a book, a gadget, something like that. And it's going to be sort of like recommendations as well. These aren't necessarily going to be new films that just come out in the cinema. These are going to be, say, this could be, you know, E.T. or Friday the 13th, really popular movies that everyone knows about, mostly everyone knows about, but I'm going to do them, review them still, because some people probably haven't seen them, and I'm going to be honest, I've only just seen E.T. myself, so yeah, and you know, I think it's nice to get, you know, my take on E.T. might be different to most people's, so you know, these are going to be old films, new films, old things, new things, you know, and today, the thing I am reviewing is the first series of Star Trek. Now I'm getting on a secret. I used to hate this show. I didn't watch it. I used to slate it to people who watched it. And yes, it was only sort of last year, end of last year. Me and my friends at college were talking about the Star Trek films, and not the J.J. Abrams one, more about the actual original films with Shatner and whatnot. And I thought, well, you know what, I'll give them a go. And I heard particularly good things about the second Wrath of Khan. I'll go into that in a moment. So I went out and bought the box set from HMV. And I watched them all each night, and I was really, really impressed. It was much better than I thought it would be. Obviously, watched them in order. The first, the original one, it was okay. I don't think it was anything special. I agree with what most people said. It was slow, boring. The second Wrath of Khan was excellent. The best one, in my opinion. I agree with whatever one. I agree with what most people have said, it's fantastic. The third and fourth, which are called Search for Spock and A Voyage Home, they're both directed by Leonard Nimoy, I believe, who of course is Spock. I think he did a good job. I think those are becoming my second and third favourites, especially the fourth one, The Voyage Home, which is set in New York. It's like more of a comedy sci-fi. It's really, really funny and really, really good. The fifth one, The Final Frontier, was directed by William Shatner, and I thought it was bloody terrible. It was on where they go and visit God, and it was really strange, and I don't really enjoy the plot of it. It was quite draggy in places. Not for me. The sixth one, The Undiscovered Country, which a director of Wrath of Khan came back to do, I enjoyed it. I thought that was a decent movie. Really enjoyable. I might watch the Next Generation ones, I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this. So, because I like the movie so much, I wanted to go and watch the TV show. So I went to HMV, picked up the first season on DVD. I got the first series on DVD. And yeah, I've watched some episodes on here and I really love it. Now you'll notice, obviously this was a 60s show, mid-60s, and it is very, very, very cheesy. And when you'll notice with this, when you put it in your player, it's not widescreen, so you know you're going to get quite thick black lines on either side of the screen. But they've had to do that to make it look, you know, because they've remastered it, and I imagine it looks really good on Blu-ray. I heard it does look pretty good. I've heard it looks like one of the best transfers. But I got on DVD because I think I watch more stuff on my laptop, DVD player, than the Blu-ray downstairs. But it's got some great episodes. One in particular does actually feature Khan in it. His first appearance in Star Trek, when obviously they're all younger and stuff. And there's another episode where the virus on Enterprise, I think it's a virus of some sort, and you see it's that bit where George Takei, aka Sulu, ends up looking like, I don't know if he's meant to be Bruce Lee or something, someone like that, but you know, he's all muscly and he's got like a sword, I don't know if he's fencing or something like that. You probably know what I'm talking about if you're a Star Trek fan. I'm not a Trekkie, I'm not, you know, an out and out fanboy of this. I just think, coming from someone who hated this without even watching it, it proves you should give something a try. Just because you may have seen a few clips like I did of this and thought, not for me, you know, check it out, give an episode a try, and you might enjoy it. Just the sheer cheesiness of it. But I think, obviously, there are loads of different Star Trek series, 3 of the original, but the originals I think probably are. I can't really say this because I haven't seen the others, but I imagine the originals are probably the better ones. Next Generation I hear is popular, but I don't know. I really like the cast in this. I think they're all great. You know, I think I can't think of his name. DeForest Kelly. I think he's great. I think he's a really, you know, Bones. He's a great character. I think his name's Bones. George Takei, a big fan of William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Nichelle Nichols. They're all fantastic. So that's my first review. Star Trek Season 1. Please check it out. It's fantastic. And that concludes the first review of Dan's Reviews. See you later.